If you want to make thousands of dollars by crypto trading, you got to get good at this one thing, and that is position sizing, because you don't want to go all in on your trade. You're like, this is it. I'm so confident in this. I'm going to go all in. No, we don't do that. Okay, like, so let's say you have a piece of cake and then you cut yourself a slice. You would think that you would go with this little slice, but some people like cut off that little bit and then they're like, they take this big slice. They're like, that's what I'm going in with. I'm going in with more. So, no, you got to decide before you even start how much you're going to go in with, and then you got to stick to that. So, that's one of the things. People do not stick to the plan. So, don't deviate from the plan. Everything that you've planned out that you're going to do, you got to do that over and over and over. And if you're wrong sometimes, just keep doing it. It's like, okay, well, this time you're wrong. That's okay. It's not like 3/4 of your net worth is going to be gone, or 100% of your net worth is going to be gone. It's a very small position size. So if you're wrong, it's like, it's just that little bit. And even then, you don't lose that whole little bit. You just lose a little bit off the top. So losing in a trade, losing doesn't mean that you lose everything. And that's why we separate everything out into multiple platforms, into multiple strategies, because we don't go all in on one. And even then, you got a position size, so you got to go in with a certain portion. You don't go in on everything. You really got to keep that in mind. So when you're trading, it's not actually that difficult. It's just that you need to follow the plan and follow the rules. But you can memorize those rules and that plan in no time, and you do that with practice over time. But if you don't, you have a list. So just like pilots, they have a checklist. So when pilots go to fly a plane, they always have a checklist. You know why? Because even if they remember each and everything, they still go through each point on the list. Be like, okay, did I check the fuel? Did I check the wing? Like, whatever they need to check, it's like check. They check each thing. And that's what you're going to do as a crypto trader too. You're going to go through and be like, did I do this? Did I do that? And this is okay. And it's not actually that many things. You just have to go through them. It doesn't take that long. Like, I'm at the point now where I remember, but still it'd be good to have. You could actually adjust the size of your trades based on market conditions and your risk tolerance. So there's certain trades that we take that are considered higher risk or lower risk. So if you're really, really, really confident in what's happening right in front of you, then you're like, okay, this is definitely a sure thing that you think. Then, yeah, maybe you could go in with like a little bit more risk. But if you're like, this is a higher risk trade or a medium risk trade, then you go in with less. So the higher the risk, the less you go in. And a good way to determine it is, okay, whatever you're trading with, if it doesn't bother you, you could go high risk. But if you feel like, oh, I would be extremely upset if I lost this, then it's too much. Go in with less. Go in with less until you're confident. And you only build that confidence with practice and over time. So you could actually practice with play money first. That's what's so great about doing it. And now in my new program, the Zen block, we even add an extra layer of how to do it and really focus. So it's absolutely amazing.